Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And it's sent back by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that one. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Leonard. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the end.
So when you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Done. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Williams with the ball. Zubac defending.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Left side, Leonard. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it goes down 2 points.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Stolen by Harden. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Now here's Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall that he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7.
Hit me, I'm open.
Here's Williams. The teardrop falls in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things. Where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. A three from Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Harden has a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. Williams with a clean look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Harden inside the three-point line. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's... slow to get out on him. Always surprising to see him miss from there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Offensive rebound. Pass to Harden. And here's Leonard from three. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Clippers in the lead. A three from Bogdanovich. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Now the Thunder with it. Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. High post, Zubac. Pass to Bogdanovich. From beyond the arc, and then some. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Still yet to score. Fires the three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his by 5. Inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good from the wing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Back to Jones. Pass to Coffey. 4 on the clock. Here's Zubac. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 3. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Down low. Here's Zubac to the inside. Outside for Simmons. Outside, Jones. Outside, Bogdanovich. And a wide open look for Simmons. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. That puts them in the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Simmons. Here's Coffey. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Here in the second quarter, just with 3.5 minutes played.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. No good, unable to end this run. The Thunder leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Coffey. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wallace outside. A crossover, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Simmons left side. Fires from deep. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but, man, when it's falling, watch out.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Jones. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first field goal of the second half for the Thunder. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Dunn looking over the floor. Again, Los Angeles.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Leonard with the steal. To the wing on the left. Harden outside. For the three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Here is Williams. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
And here's Harden for three. Drops in the tray. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Williams for three. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got the lead back up to 6 now for Oklahoma City. Back to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Leonard. Now here's Powell. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 3. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. It's Williams with the drive. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes the first but misses the second. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Leonard with no one around. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Harden outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden can't hit.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Back to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
They get it again. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. With his first shot attempt. Yep, that one goes. Caruso's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. It's Jones on the wing. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Foul for 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And the Thunder making a change here. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Well-rounded effort and
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies and the Denver Nuggets. Jackson outside. Outside Bane. Pass to Wells. For three. Kicks it out to Bane. And here's Jackson. There's the three. The shot misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. And we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
As always, Allie, we thank you. About a minute into this first quarter. From deep, Morant. Smith with the rebound. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Fires from deep. And it's Morant again missing. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Iverson. Gets the three ball to go.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For three, Anthony. Camby. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And so here is Denver. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. It's deflected. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Drains the triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
The three, Smith. And another three for Denver.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Anthony outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
From downtown, the rebound by Edey. Here's Bane, covered by Smith. Back to Morant. There's the triple. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Here's Iverson. Martin inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Pippen. Sinks the tray. Just 4 seconds left now in the first quarter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Jackson. And he drives in. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the big man coming through. Once Jackson Jr. gets some speed behind him, get out of the way.
Here's Atkins. The 3. Kennard with the rebound. Clark outside. Now here's Kennard. Takes the 3. That one is off. Denver leading by 7. Pass to Nahara. The 3. No good. Memphis with the ball. Clark outside. Back to Aldama. Kennard outside. Puts up a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Anthony. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Anthony's got 7 points in the game. Here's Aldama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Nene. Here's Diawara. Here's Nene. Clark covers. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And there it is for him. Kennard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Grizzlies trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Clark. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Now here's Anthony. He has 7. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Clark. From behind the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Driving in. Here's Atkins. Three-pointer, Anthony. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And stolen by Anthony. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball, he embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. Drills it from deep. Anthony's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Denver leading by 8. To the middle. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 17 points.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Jackson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And stolen by Anthony. Fires from the corner. And again, it's Memphis missing. And here's Denver. Wide open. Clark grabs the board. Kennard for 3. Hits a three-pointer. 10 points for him. So we conclude the first half. Nuggets ahead. They're up 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Nuggets lead by 7. Here's Iverson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Morant. Off the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Iverson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both shots good from the strike. Pass to Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Here's Camby. Takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Inside. Outside for Morant. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Martin, left side. Pass to Smith. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Iverson. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Wells. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Here's Iverson. He's got 5. Anthony outside. Clock at 6. Here's Iverson. Connects from downtown. Iverson's got 8. Grizzlies trail by 8. Left side, Morant. To the left wing. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Anthony.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Here's Iverson. Give him 8 points now. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Bane. And he gets that one. Bane's got his first points of the game. And Denver has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Shot's good by Iverson. Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Denver making a change here. Memphis shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Here he goes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. So both teams making some changes here. Denver leading by 4. Drives to the hoop. Iverson. It's blocked. Morant with it. Tough points from John.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Pass to Aldama. And here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
That one drops. He ties it up. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Nene. Uses the glass on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's dead. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Timeout, Grizzlies. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Timeout, Grizzlies. Memphis trailing here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anthony. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Pass to Diawara. Anthony with it. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Here's Morant to take the lead. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Launches a three. And again, Denver with a three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
There's Jackson with the three. On target from range.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
It's Anthony on the take. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Grizzlies trail by 5. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
For 3, Smith. Here's Camby. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. On the wing, Bane. Right side, Morant. Pass to Wells. Now Bane. Right side, Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Martin. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Anthony, left side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The free throw drops for Anthony.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson to tie it up. Back to Bane. Jackson outside. The 3 ball. And Camby pulls it down.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Martin. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Bane. And he hits it to tie the game.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Anthony in the post. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Left side, Morant. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant. Covered by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked by Martin. Here's Iverson. Martin, left side. Here's Anthony. Here's Morant. Oh, Ja Morant. My goodness.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the
It's over.
Yeah,
It's
I
over.
would say from
GG's.
experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Floats one, and they get it back. Tries again.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Timeout, Grizzlies. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Martin. And they foul intentionally. Now they have to do that again. They're not getting a penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that'll put them up 2. And so he drops them both.
It's over.
And it's a 3-point game.
It's over. It's over.
At this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Pass to Camby. There's a screen. Here's Iverson.
It's over.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Now here's Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Shoots over Powell. Maxey, no good. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Zubac. Harden with it. Maxey covering. Embiid with the steal. Leonard with the steal. Beyond the arc. And James Harden with the three.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Maxey with it. And the rejection by Zubac. And he gets it back. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Screen by Zubac. Lobs it up for Zubac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Outside, George. The three. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's Leonard. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Powell in the high post. No scoring in this one. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Harden up top. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 6 points.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Back to Maxey. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Bogdanovich wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Maxey, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Leonard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Outside Butler. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Butler feeling out of it. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there. Just unreal.
Kicks it out to Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 10. Jones drives in. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his first points in this one.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Simmons. Good. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Simmons can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's McCain. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. No good from Zubac. From 18 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that's one of the underrated aspects of his game, his passing. He knows the defense expects him to finish the job, but he just drops off a dime.
Good on the shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Out of bounds.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
And it's Butler missing. Clippers leading by 9. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Zubac. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Outside Leonard. Fires the three. Leonard lets it rip from three.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
To Maxey. Down low. Outside, George. And he makes good on the layup.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Puts up a deep three. And Spona with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Back to George. Leonard with the steal. Here's Coffey. Sinks the triple. Coffey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Harden can't hit. That will count. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. To the paint, kicks it out to Maxey. Oubre outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. From outside the arc, drains the three-pointer. Harden's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Clippers. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. The deep three from George. From beyond the arc and then some. George has got 5.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Pass to Powell. From deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trailed by 9. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Dunn, wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, Maxey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Powell for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Harden to the inside. Here's Zubac. Three-pointer. Harden can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Harden outside. Count the basket. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Outside, Maxey. The Clippers grab the miss.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
.146 left in the third quarter. He dialed that one up from long distance. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
James Harden, that is his range. That's not even long distance. That's just Harden's range. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
From three-point land. George has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. And here's Harden. He's got 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here. Screen by Zubac. Lobs it up for Zubac. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Playmaking is a strong suit for Simmons. He knows how to break up the defense.
Pass to McCain. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Steps back. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Good if it goes. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Clippers on top. They're up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Clippers leading by 10. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Here's McCain. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Coffey. Here's Dunn. No good on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Gordon for 3. The shot missing. And so here are the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Leonard. A great Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Inside, Gordon. And he converts the layup. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Oubre. The three from George. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clippers leading by 14. Harden inside the three-point line. Again, Los Angeles.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Outside for George. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Set up.
Harden looking it over. Fires for three. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Nobody near George. The three-pointer is right on target.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Harden outside. Again, the miss by Harden. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Grimes. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Grimes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And the Clippers miss again.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Pass to Leonard. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. And stolen by Maxey. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
And he took off like a jet. Maxey, he's got some afterburners.
Clippers leading by 8. Harden inside the three-point line. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Harden inside the three-point line. The quick look, no good that time.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result. And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Los Angeles now. At one point, they led by 16. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The three from George. Buries it from outside.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And the 76ers call time here. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the fourth.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a... Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. And it's Kobe missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kobe's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Here's Iverson. A rebound by the Lakers. To the left side wing. The Lakers moving the ball around. Pass to Bryant. Payton outside. Malone with it. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Campbell.
Shot clock violation.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. To the middle. Fox with the steal. Here's O'Neal. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Count it. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kobe. Out to Payton. Outside, Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Anthony nowhere around. Offline with his three. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Kept alive. Outside, Payton. Goes back up. Denver grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And he makes the first. And it's tied up with that one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Anthony. Here's Camby. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Fox from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, and the long-range shooting ability of Fox. The D has to be cognizant of it.
The drive by Iverson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And so he hits both. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to George. Back to Payton. On the wing, Malone. 6 to shoot. Now Fox. Knocked loose. Smith left side. Nene outside. Back to Smith. Iverson outside. Inside. Nene. Back to Iverson. For 3, Smith. Pass to Nene. Out to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. He can't get that one. Shaq with some nice D. The Lakers in the lead. And stolen by Iverson. Here's Camby. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Los Angeles now. Grant outside. Back to Fisher. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Great decision-making there by Fisher. Just staying one step ahead of the defense to get that one off.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Atkins. To the inside. Nene. Can't get it to fall.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Kobe for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Miller with a wide open look. And again, Denver no good. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Goes up the baseline, and it's good off the back rim and in. Iverson's got 6.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Bryant looking it over. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nene.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Both free throws good for Bryant. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Anthony. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Anthony's got his first 2 points. And here's Bryant for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Russell with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Iverson. Here's Anthony. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by George. Los Angeles leading by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
Firing back, Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Smith outside. Anthony on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
Gotta know Smith is on the prowl for revenge when you sink on him. I mean, great response from the young man.
The shot by Kobe, no good. Trailed by 8. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Denver now. Here's Anthony. Yep, it counts. Anthony's got 7.
A great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Kobe can't get that one to fall. Anthony looking it over. Smith for 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Lakers leading by 6. From deep, Bryant. It's rebounded by Camby. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. And here's Iverson outside. The offensive rebound. Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Payton up top. He has yet to score. And here's Kobe from the arc. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Smith with it. Now Payton defending. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. So both teams making some changes here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 7-point differential. Just 5 to shoot. Smith for 3. And Shaq pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Back to Anthony. Puts up a 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Malone outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Nuggets trail by 7. Iverson outside. Smith outside. Outside Anthony. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got 10 points.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Smith inside, and then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Offensive rebound, O'Neal. Bryant on the wing. Oh, goodness, Kobe Bryant!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Anthony's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 4. The wide open look here for Fox. No good on the triple. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Back to Nene. And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's Shaq with the rebound. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. 11 feet away. Right side, Kobe. Pass to O'Neal. Another shot. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. For 3, Kobe. That one, no good. The Nuggets trailed by 4. Now here's Camby. Iverson, right side. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Outside, Bryant. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Nuggets trail by 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Here's Atkins. Sinks the triple. Atkins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Three-pointer, Payton. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Miller. Here's Atkins. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Atkins has got 6 points in the quarter. Outside, Payton. There's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Three-pointer, Payton. That doesn't go either for Payton. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. From past the arc. And Shaq pulls it down. The Lakers trail. Payton outside. Outside, Kobe. Payton looking it over. Back to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Miller outside. Here's Atkins. 6 points for him. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
You know I'm letting you do that.
He's going to continue.
You know you ain't going to win, bro.
If that's
You know
how
that,
they're
bro.
going to D him up.
I don't know why you think you're going to win.
And it's Bryant missing.
Just playing with you, bro.
You can just see the frustration
I don't know why you think
on
you're
their
gonna win,
faces.
bro.
Nothing going their way.
Keep
In
that
a major
bullshit.
drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
I'll let you make them
The
shots.
Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Let me stop playing with you, though.
Twelve seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Atkins. The tray. The shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-4 run.
Let me show you I was playing with you, bro.
Stay right where you are. The
I'll let you make them shots. I'll let you open. Got playing around. I'll show you.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the
I'll let you
fourth quarter.
think you was doing something.
For three, Kobe. Denver grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Launches it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. From deep, Iverson. The rebound by Grant. The kick out to Bryant. Grant outside. Russell high post. Bryant in the corner. Down it goes! Bryant with the slam!
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Back to Anthony. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And here's Bryant for 3. Denver with the ball. Outside Anthony. Over Payton. The shot by Anthony, no good. Outside, Kobe. It's Bryant converting down low.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
The three-pointer is right on target.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Bryant. Over Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Denver in the lead. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Payton. On the wing, Bryant. They get it again. O'Neal the bounce pass. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Offensive rebound. And here is Iverson. Smith scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Iverson left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Yeah, easy call.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by Anthony.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
So it's the Lakers now. And here's Kobe from the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments.
I played with you. I could have won this game, bro. You shitty for real. You shitty. I'll let you win.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
I could have won that game I played with. Shitty for real. I could have won that. My dumb ass.